Hello everyone, welcome to the Woman and Pride event organized by Pride Amsterdam and Scheltema. I'm very happy to be here, to be part of these events and to read from my two poetry collections, Not Still and In Which Dimension Are We Dancing? Maybe a short introduction for those of you who don't know me. My name is Sarah Ringoet. I'm Belgian, Flemish theater maker. I studied in Brussels. I studied acting, and once I had my diploma, I moved to Amsterdam to continue studying at the Amsterdam University of the Arts, mime department. And since 2002, I have been making theater performances. I've been performing for other theater directors. I've been writing since I was a teenager, so that is something that always has been close to me and kept developing throughout all these different things that I've done in the theater landscape. I'm also a teacher at the mime department, an advisor and mentor, and for the rest I'm a playwright, poet, and theater director. Today I'm going to read from these two poetry collections. I didn't start when I was 17, I didn't write in English. It's something that started much later, actually while I was developing a music project called the Sad Girl Parade, where I was writing songs, actually. And then lockdown came and all these theater gigs were cancelled and there was nothing else to do but writing and having a walk every once in a while. There was this natural flow of continuing writing in English. And I created this first collection of poems, a collection of monologues interieur about desire and loss. And that's this one, and it's called Not Still. So I will start by reading the first poem of this collection that was released in 2021, And it's called I Want You. I want you in falling lights, in the nighttime, until the break of dawn, in the morning light. In candlelight, in sunlight, in moonlight, in artificial light. I want you in full light, in fluorescent light, in flashing light, lit up, X-rayed. I want you daydreaming, musing, enchanted, unaffected, new, glad and tender, young and trained, cool, calm, wise, fearless, balanced, in love. I want you upside down in neon light. I want you distracted, scattered, shaken, occupied, preoccupied, ossified, in oblivion, in doubt, doubting, daunted, drained, desperate, deluded, derailed, deranged, empty and confused, in shower lights. I want you in a flashback, questioning, back to back, in feedback, in a throwback, in black light. I want you finished, played out, lost, in a blackout. I want you at the wrong time, at a bad time, when it's not a good time, on the wrong day of a difficult week, in the draining month of a terrible year, in inconsolable grief, in glow-in-the-dark light. I want you in between, inside out, as an extra, in half light. I want you after hours, at a party, afterwards, after all. I want you in the after hours, of an after party. I want you now or never. I want you yesterday, in the past, in another life. I want you in the afterlife. I want you in the afterglow of the afterlife. I do not want you. I don't want you anymore. You are not wanted. I want you to go. I want you underexposed, overexposed, out of balance, as a counterbalance, in street light. I want you constantly undressed, naked, horny, insatiable, illuminated. I want you in misery, neglected, on the doorstep, under a rooftop, panicking in electric light. I want you in your sleepless nights, in your nightmares, awake, in your severe melancholy, dripping with misery, in twilight. I want you impatient, hungover, worried, wavering, at the peak of your neurosis, in daylight, on a rainy day, annoyed, bored, listening to music, in disarray. I want you old and stiff, trembling, with thunder on your body, begging in Christmas lights. I want you beautiful and ugly, as a heavy weight, as a light weight, waiting. I want you shy, ashamed, astonished, pious, praying, prying. I want you on the edge, tired and extinguished, dazzled, blinded, ignited. I want you dissatisfied, displeased, misunderstood, defiant, compromising, wrapped up, sorted. I want you miserable, unhappy, in tears, broken-hearted, shattered, brooding, in trouble, powerless, in limelight. Queasy, hungry, starved, tired, on the run, in reflecting lights. I want you possessed, obsessed, drunk, angry, abrasive. I want you wounded, wasted, harmed, in pain, damaged, in the dark, in darkness, stained and infected, sick, melted, irreparable, broken, in the light of what has been, in a shadow, in your shadow, in the shadow of your shadow, in rainbows, in a fata morgana, de facto, lucid, in laser light. I want you against all odds, against my will, against the wall, against the clock, again. In agony, on the contrary, full of contradictions, flawless, in pilot light. I want you in a revolt, in a riot, as a rebel, rebellious, with everything you have been, unlike who you are, twisted, torn, in infrared light. I want to forget you in a fading light. I want you maybe as a reserve, maybe not, in the light of matches. I want you back, I still want you, I want you still, in strobe light. I want you in spite of everything, despite everything. I want to take you away. I want you as a takeaway, portable, unyielding, irresistible, in an undefinable haze, in ample light. I want your time. I want your precious time, your free time, your remaining time, your seconds, minutes, hours, days, months, years, decades, centuries. I want you every time, all the time, at all times, this time, time after time, always. I want your heart, your heartbeat, your breaths, your thoughts, motions, emotions, cells, blood. I want your body in this light. I want your pastime, your past time, your past time, your stolen time, the rest of your time, your timing, our time out, in time, on time, out of time. I want our time in torchlight. I want you adrift, in a déjà vu, in a whiteout, outnumbered, in a searchlight. I want you on fire, flaming in a hellfire, in lightning, evaporating in fireworks, in ultra-feather light, burning in never-dying light. I want you. So. So I will move on to the second poem. Actually, the collection is built up of, it's a trilogy of 3 longer poems. So this was the first. I'll move on to the second. And then at the end there's a text called Stripped. It's a theater text, and it's been translated for this collection. So that was not written originally in English. All these poems are limited edition. We are full of life. We see the potential. We are the potential. We shine through. We radiate. We are vibrant. We attract. We are attractive. We are not shocking. We are shocked. We imagine. We dream. We pursue. We are dreamers. We promise, we hold a promise, we are promising. We are awake, we are restless, we are reckless, we are spoiled, we are Sunday's children. We crave. There is an end, an exit, an alternative. There is another life. There is a parallel universe. We have an idea. There is no idea. We are the idea. This is the dimension. Our intentions are detectable. You can track them, you can trace them. We are awake. We are not stuck in the image of us. We are not a fantasy. There is no narrative. This is not a story. We are real. We are a reality. We are living it. We are on it. We are in it, evolving, developing. We are alive. We like you. You should know that. You do not desire us. Not yet. Not enough. We don't do deep. We are not good with deep. We cannot. We are running. There is not enough emission. We do not repel each other. The air is not evaporating. The windows are not fogged. We did not get under your skin. Not yet. We are not yet running through your veins. We fancy you. We fancy you loads. We fancy the shit out of you. You are on our minds. We miss you. We are not tossing and turning. There is another life to think of. It's comfortable. We are comfortable. Are you comfortable? You are saving us. We are getting somewhere. We are getting nowhere. We are lost. There is no guide. There is no theory. There is nothing to infer. We are looking for logic in a polite way, physical, emotional. We are okay people. We ask questions. We are questioning. We question why not. We are not able to fall. We are too light. There is no weight. We are stuck in this vacuum. We need to land. We haven't turned each other inside out yet. You keep secrets. You do. We are being lied to. We can feel it. We are suspicious. We push for more detail. We have an eye for detail. We don't know what you think. We don't know who you are thinking of. Who are you thinking of? Who's on your mind? Tell us. We don't belong. We don't belong to each other, not yet. You are sweet. Why are you so sweet? We have not been on the edge. We did not endanger each other. It does not shed. We skim past each other. It's not horny. Not yet. You can still leave. Go. Run. Run. We love your faces. We are still pondering. You are intriguing individuals. We are inquisitive individuals. We don't connect. We are not connected. We cannot connect. We need to learn to connect, and we cannot. You look so balanced. You come across as fearless. We are in awe of how you say what you want. We are not daunted by it. We are not fazed by it. You are hot. You are hot stuff. We are drawn to you. We are inexplicably drawn to you, etc. This is a part of the second poem, limited edition, which is also a bit of, a theater text. I would like to perform this one day in a duo. Like, it's for two people. That's how I've been writing it. So that explains the we. Of course, it can also be a solo. So we'll move on to the third one, just an extract from the Not Still poem, so that's the title of the book. And I remember 2 years ago when this horrible event around the killing of George Floyd happened, the killing happened, and the Black Lives Matter movement was very present, and I remember feeling very angry. I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I remember watching the television and being like furious but very calm, and then suddenly there were these words, not still. So I thought, I want to write something called Not Still. So actually from those two words, this came. It's a protest poem, song. Not my color, not my sin, not my race, still my skin. Not my protest, not my riot, not my slogan, still my planet. Not my city, not my crown, not my team, still my town. Not my debate, not my system, not my war, still my victim. Not my tribute, not my dream, not my God, still my scene. Not my hour, not my scream, not my nightmare, still my dream. Not my fight, not my breeze, not my trouble, still my peace. Not my cry, not my kingdom, not my howling, still my freedom. Not my fever, not my wealth, not my craving, still my health. Not my circus, not my monkeys, not my animals, still my junkies. Not my country, not my blend, not my rules, still my land. Not my hero, not my rhyme, not my poet, still my time. Not my time, not my waste, not my odor, still my taste. Not my words, not my speech, not my walls, still my preach. Not my mission, not my thunder, not my invasion, still my hunger. Not my love, not my hate, not my belief, still my faith. Not my friend, not my stranger, not my kind, still my danger. Not my mind, not my hurt, not my humor, still my dirt. Not my fire, not my well, not my rescue, still my hell. Not my sweat, not my air, not my devotion, still my care. Not you, not my type, not my like, still my swipe. Not my car, not my state, not my mate, still my date. Not my eyes, not my lips, not my mouth, still her hips. Not my favorite, not my blush, not my shyness, still my crush. Not my cover, not my walk, not my girlfriend, still my talk. Not my future, not my caste, not my family, still my past. Not my dinner, not my thing, not my secret, still my win. Not my party, not my dance, not my mourning, still my glance. Not my ego, not my soul, not my beauty, still my role. Not the one, not the only, not the freaky, still the lonely. Not me, not at bay, not mine, still my way. Not my escape, not my sky, not my trouble, still my sigh. Not my fortune, not my reign, not my vengeance, still my claim. Not my dealing, not my try, not my crisis, still my cry. Not my love affair, still my family affair. Not my weakness, still my progress. Not my fun, not my leisure, not my distraction, still my pleasure. Not my failure, not my booth, not my confidence, still my youth. Not my sorrow, not my gain, not my lies, still my sting. Not my presence, not my appearance, not my, still my, not my flashback, not my throwback, not my hashtag, still my comeback. Not my act of faith, not my staring at the night, not your divided frame of mind, still my absent state of mind. Not the luck I have squandered, not my longing for unity, not my dancing in the dark, still this window of opportunity. Not my touchdown, not my cool down, not my breakdown, still my lockdown. Not the years behind these tears, not connecting to these fears. Not my sanity, still my vanity. Not my first love, not my fast love, not my foolish love, not my foxy love, not my fake love, not my future love, still my fatal love. Not my sleep-deprived nights, not our unfinished fights, not the reason that you panic, still the magnitude of a pandemic. Still your feelings that vanish, still you stuck in anguish. Not my walks in the dark, not my unfinished thought, not my reckless behavior, still waiting for a savior. Not this rude interruption, not afraid to be alone, not you changing your tone, still the comfort of my home. Not me, still you, not you, still me. All the above, still. Not the end, still the end. So. A part of the Not Still poem. So that's a trilogy, and then I will just read a short bit from the theater text, stripped, written in, I think, 2009, so that's been a while. I want the lamp back, the candles I bought at IKEA, the green ones. I want the poison green ones back. The table with the 6 chairs back. The framed picture of us hanging above the sofa with your head on my shoulder where you are smiling. I want it back. The sofa, the reading lamp, the television guide, the still life we bought at the flea market in Brussels, the coffee table, the rattan cabinet where the glasses are, the 50s bedside table, the mirror in the hallway, the energy-saving lamps, the goldfish, the cats. The red lighter, which is also an opener from a bar called Little Corner. The lighter with the clouds on it. The cowboy boots you got from me. The magnets on the fridge. The flower pots. The garden candle. The garden hose. The lawn mower. The pliers I bought for you. The jigsaw you got from me when you started your woodworking course. The gray hoodie. The Spencer with the Christmas motif, the Christmas lights, the I Love New York t-shirt, the iPod I bought for you in New York, the cap that has wintertime written on it. Tot hier. So yeah, for the rest you can see for yourself. So that is not still during lockdown. And then, yeah, last December I released the next poetry collection, In Which Dimension Are We Dancing? Last year I was in Edinburgh to write on this material, to edit it a bit, to find new things, and also to find my editor, actually, for this book, who is a Scottish poet and editor, Dorothy Lawrenson, who I met during my stay there. So I spent the summer actually writing on a new collection. I wanted to write more poems, write a theater text, but also, yeah, trying to let the poems work together. Like there's a layer which is more the mundane layer, like trying to make poems of just things that happen every day. And some depth in it, darkness, solitude, and the search for genuine connection are the themes of this In Which Dimension Are We Dancing collection. Similar to Not Still, also this title just came. I don't remember what I was watching, but it was just there. And from there I started writing. Hearts on the floor, shattered. One last dance on the shore. Hearts on the floor, battered, clattered, unsure, rattled. Ignore these hearts on the floor, unwilling to be found. Do you regret everything unsaid? Moving on to poem number 2. Dreams of broken glass, centuries of sadness shattered in my mouth, shard by shard. Dreaming black, dreaming back, dreams on track. Dreams stay naked. When we fake it, years go by. I wonder, in which dimension are we dancing? Remind me to remove you, to reset me, and rock me to recover. To restrict you and reassure me, to reminisce. To romanticize us, to recollect us, to resuscitate us and reinvent us, revisit us. To rock you, to redeem us. Remind me to remember us. This poem actually was a song at first. I first put a melody. I first had the melody, then the words, then the song, and then the poem. That's the order. Always this kind of darkness. Look at my face, it's a mess. Looking for ways to undress this darkness. Longing for you to confess this darkness. I could not care more. You could not care less. Careless. Caress. Careless. Caress. Heartless to darkness. Darkening, darker, darkest thing, dark within. How to access and witness this excess of darkness. Recycled emptiness, creating a dark mess. The break, the broke, the broken, the unbreakable, the breaking. Put me in a dress. Red lipstick, please. Now let's go out. Let's have some fun. Ridiculously crazy, old-fashioned fun. Let's ignite into this endless flame. Look at the reflection in our cheeks. Let me wrap myself around your skin. I am your haze, your daze, your exaltation. I will immerse you, steal your breath, and give it back. I am what you desire the most. I am the reason you are here. I am the reason you are still here. The main reason, your drive. Put me against the wall. Shake my heart to pieces while it's still beating. Make sure that one day unwary wanderers will find our fossils under these piles of rubble. Remains, pieces of us, the rest torn apart, thrown away, anonymous potential. Ready. Here, the rest are leftovers. Here, villains are scared of. Here, you got a black eye from running up against a stranger's heartbeat. Here, you sat at a kitchen table counting the cracks in the wood. Here, you looked into the distance. Here, there's something left of you. When you've arrived here, a few things might hurt. Moving on to, I think, my favorite poem in the book. Something for the confused and the lonely. Tears for the hollow, dances for the shallow, patience for the hurt, memories for the weary. Something for the broken, instructions for the heartless, dedication for the deep, light for the dark. Something for the quiet and the wise, thoughts for the sleep-deprived, the reckless and the restless. Something for the dreamers, the ill angels, rhymes for the frightened, scars for the unwounded. Something for the silent, the inconsolable, awakenings for the forsaken, destination for the strangers. Beloved bodies, beyond the borders of leisure, long past dawn and its screams of pleasure, I lost us in tears, in shivering, where I collected uncovered thoughts. Stop looking back. Nevertheless, in the piercing morning light, I found myself where you were hiding. The mirror reflects your cold embrace. How to find my declaration of love? Hold up, one way, run away, in silence I stay, in my shell. In this shade I see images of us, lying, lurking, lingering. Healing takes time, sighing, chasing me out of this city, out of this country, overboard, to throw me back finally on the soaked ground where I continue my quest, running feverishly, fiercely through these streets, where I dive into its corners, sniffing for traces. Digging under stones, my nails black, back to earth indefinitely. I push time away, ahead of me, away from me. The air passes, out of sight. Eye to eye with the days that make me shiver, months and years impatiently waiting, losing another battle with the black duvet. I stare, my lips sealed. I kick time into eternity, away, ahead of me, away, away from me. I stand up, breathing, still, tripping again, this double vision aimless again. All softness squandered, craving, all shocks eradicated, divided, given away. I lost you, running from myself. Rooftop party, swinging mood, just swaying. Slumber time, swinging time, shaking, slow time, slow down, smother, still mine. Same time, sometime, show time, shadow side, summertime. Stains of time, sting, soaked, sighing. Shy, shiver, shimmer time, shredded. No one familiar, facing another you. Head, heart, body. Which dimension do you want to demolish first? Just saying. Etc. And I'm moving on to the last part of the book, which is a theater text. The title is 500 Questions. So I've written 500 questions in a specific order, and I performed this text last May in Theater Bellevue here in Amsterdam. And I was going through it yesterday, and I just could not remember anything, so I'm still surprised how I memorized 500 questions in this specific order. So, yeah, it was a very intense process, and by far the most exciting thing I've ever done. Because, yeah, with the live audience, you cannot control a live audience. So, that was very exciting. So yeah, I will just give you a short extract to end this reading, and then you can maybe continue reading the other 400 questions. Here we go. How are you? Where are you from? Are you ready? Can I ask you something personal? Do you ever question yourself? Do you think you can make a difference? Do you like to dance? Would you like to dance? Who would you like to dance with? Could you describe your worst nightmare? What is your name? How many lives have you lived? Is this your first life? Are you sure? Have you ever cried on someone's shoulder? What is your dearest childhood memory? Is there something missing in your life? What is your star sign? Are you talkative? Do you smoke? Do you love the sea? Are you able to forgive the people who hurt you? Is there someone you never want to see again? Are you a decent person? Who was your favorite teacher? Do you know the film Guardians of the Galaxy? When was the last time you were silent for 24 hours? When was the last time you were awake for 24 hours? Have you ever been treated badly? Have you ever walked out on a conversation? Did you ever regret anything unsaid? Where do you go when you are angry? Have you ever been a minority? On which side do you sleep? How many nights have you slept alone? Did you enjoy those nights? Is there anything you would like to change? What is your favorite facial expression? Sour or bitter? Who makes you smile? Are you gay? Who is your favorite artist? Have you ever asked someone not to come back? What's your favorite food? Name an old friend. Have you ever been stuck in an elevator? Do you remember your 5th birthday? If you could listen to a song right now, which one would that be? What are your pronouns? Are you ready? Do you like competition? Do you know any racists? Are you shy? When was the last time someone wasted your time? Are you religious? Are you aware that the moon is 384,400 kilometers away? Who's your favorite person? How many hours have you spent on a plane? When will you finish what you started? What's your favorite season? Do you like camping? Do you need structure? Can I ask you something personal? What series are you currently watching on Netflix? How many miles have you walked in your life? Are you a cat person? Do you ever give money to charity? Do you feel vulnerable right now? Are you a stubborn person? What went wrong? When was the last time you used the F word? Who's your celebrity crush? Do you know what the capital of Iceland is? What is the capital of Iceland? What's your favorite lullaby? If you had a brother, what would be his name? When was the last time you had déjà vu? Is there anything about your father that you don't want to know? Have you ever collected anything? Have you ever been addicted? When was the last time you were devastated? Would you like a cup of tea? Are you dating someone? What is the name of the person you are dating? Do you think it has the potential to become a love story? Have you ever experienced a tragic love story? Can I ask how you moved on? Do you like me? Do you like this style of performing? Yes. Are you having fun?
Yes.
Do you need a break?
No.
Okay. Okay. How do you think this performance is going to end? Is it okay if I continue now? Are you aware that we have 405 questions to go? How does your mind work? Have you been able to break old patterns? What is your favorite poem? Do you know it by heart? Can you recite it now? Can you imagine being a poet? Do you like power? Do you have power? Who do you wish was still alive? What would be the first thing you would say to this person? Do you believe in the afterlife? Do you believe in destiny? What has been your worst breakup? Are you going through one now? Would you like to stay friends? Etc. Well, thank you so much for listening, for being here, supporting Women and Pride event organized by Pride Amsterdam and Scheltema. I would like to thank Borre for your enthusiasm and for creating this great opportunity to be here and to read and to support the community. And not forgetting that it's such a luxury and a privilege to live in a city where you can just be here in full color and express your feelings, put them on a paper, and make something out of it. So, thank you so much. If there are any questions, I'm of course willing to respond. Otherwise, if you're interested in the book, they're at the desk, and I'm still around if you would like an autograph. Thank you so much, and happy Pride. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.